we saw the Indiana Pacers won that game against Oklahoma City Thunder. They leaned on Benedict Mathurin, who scored a total of 30 points coming off the bench. That was actually the most total scored points coming off the bench since Jason Terry scored 27 points coming off the bench in the 2011 NBA Finals when he helped the Dallas Mavericks win their only NBA title in franchise history. But then you saw Game 4. You showed the grit and determination that Oklahoma City Thunder had when their backs were against the wall and they possibly could have been down 3-1 in the series, but they rallied back in the fourth quarter, gained the lead for the first time in the second half, and in the fourth quarter, SGA showed why he is one of the best players in the league. Scored 15 out of his 35 points in the final 5 minutes of that ball game to help Oklahoma City Thunder win that game and tie the series 2-2 after Game 4. Then last night for Game 5, Tyrese Halliburton, we know he's not 100%, and clearly the injury news that came out today is very unfortunate, but he didn't score any points for the first 22 minutes of last night's ball game and only scored 4 points in the Game 5 and then shot 0 for 6 from the field, actually. But the story of Game 5 also was the way that the Oklahoma City Thunder capitalized on PTO, points off for turnovers, because the Indiana Pacers had over 19 turnovers in this ball game. But Jalen Williams gave us one hell of a show, dropping 40 points. And